We're live on YouTube. I hope everyone's been well.
Odd the oranges disappeared from the table. Really? You don't know? But your fingers smell just like them.
Okay, there we go. Alright, and now everything's working. Alright, YouTube chat, say hi to Twitch chat. Twitch chat, say hi to YouTube chat. We're going to start straight away. So we're gonna do the Zayne card story, the newer one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. This I was waiting for. This one I'm very excited for this because I kind of love this kind of aesthetic for Zayne. It's perfect for Zayne. Dawnbreaker and Prejudice. Oh my god. Ugh. Katsu's being extra nice to the YouTube people side eye. Hey. I'm nice everywhere. Hello? I'm nice. Hang on now. Hang on. Wait, before we actually begin, I want to test if the YouTube chat is working. And see everything's running okay. Hopefully. Justice for Dawnbreaker. Oh, Dawnbreaker. Oh. Every time I think about Dawnbreaker, it makes me sad. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Okay. So, it's very much strong Pride and Prejudice vibes, Bridgerton vibes. I'm kind of excited for it. Okay, so from what I've heard, just from a glimpse of his voice in the trailer, it was very British Zayne. So I'm interested. I'm set and I'm interested for British Zayne. Yup. To all the fellow British peeps in the chat who's probably like, oh, I don't know about this. Either they're like, oh, I don't want to hear it too. Okay. You're kind of on point, yeah. There's like two sides, no in between. They're like, one side's like, oh, I don't know about that. The other side's like, okay, yeah, he's got it. I'm not British, so I don't know. I'm Australian, so. Not gonna lie, Zayne did better than Xavier. Oh, really? Ooh, now I'm like curious to know Xavier's one. I don't have Xavier's one yet. At this point, I only been able to get Zayne's card. I'm trying to get Silas's one as well, but it's gonna take some time. But I have Zayne's card for now. But I'm still rolling. But for now, we have Zayne's. Xavier's was funny. Man, this banner's kind of making me want like all the cards, but I have to be picky. I can't have all of them. I need to save, man. I need to save. I got Zayne and early Raphael, still waiting for Silas. I got early Zayne actually. He came home like within 20 pulls, which very lucky. I will take my wins. And now I'm trying to get Silas if I can. If there's no Silas, I'm happy with everyone else. I'm picking Silas for the next one is because his story looks very interesting. So I only pick for like, ooh, if the plot looks interesting, I'm gonna pull. Yep. Also partially because of could be the love interest too. So I don't know. I'm just like I'm not that like what is it? Like I don't really have a proper favorite. Otherwise, if I did, I would have just stuck with that one person. But I like to pick cards that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gravitated towards, or the love interest looks really interesting there, then yeah. What happened in the past when a new person's introduced? Oh, you mean like when the 6th love interest was first introduced? Oh, actually, like how so the last one was Caleb. Caleb was the last love interest that was added. Honestly, it was very... I mean, it's easy because we knew about Caleb in the story. Like, Caleb existed in the story already, so it's much more easier to set up to make Caleb the next love interest after Silas, so... Katsu, are you excited to finally meet your mating mate Valko? Ain't no way mating mate Valko is wild. I'm excited for Valko. The thing is, I don't have an opinion on Valko just yet because it's a little bit difficult for me to have an opinion right now because we only know him for like 40 seconds based on the trailer. And I can only make my assumptions on what his personality could be like, but that's why I'm waiting for the next live stream, which I will be doing pretty soon when the live stream does come out. I'm excited to see what that would be like. But yeah, I'm excited to know more about Valko. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I have been yapping. Alright, let's start. For anyone who's new and is wondering, oh, is Katsu asleep? No, I am not asleep. I'm looking at my iPad. It's down here. I'm looking down here. So, yeah. So, I'm not asleep. I'm just also reading the story too. How long has the 6th love interest rumor been? To be fair, there wasn't much rumor until fairly recently, I would say. That's when they brought up the rumor. I think the first inkling of people thought, oh, the 6th love, I think that we will get a 6th love interest is because on the screen they were like, oh, it says coming soon. So that was like one hint of maybe there's another love interest coming soon. I think that was the inkling, you know? But to find out what kind of person he is, we did not know until like more recently before the live stream. I think there was some like things that were released, so that was all over Twitter. I mean, it's not really a leak. It's just what people's assumptions were. So other than that, that's really it, really. But I hope they add something more so we can farm die. Oh, please, and more end game. I need more dias. I'm so poor. I need more dias. I am in dire need for more dias, so I can pull for more of the cards, you know, and we can do the story together. But yeah. Oh, we have an ad on the Twitch side. Oops. Anyone who is going through ad at the moment, we have YouTube. We currently have a YouTube live stream, so you're more than welcome to head to YouTube if you want to watch it there. I hope they add something more so we can farm for Dia. Dia re-need. I see you, girl. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need more, you know, so I can pull for the cards, obviously. Obviously. We must. Alright, okay, let's begin. I am still waiting for you to come through the morning mist. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, the ad actually just started. Oh my god. Not the ad. Oh, I wish I can skip the ad, but I can't even skip it. I'm sorry, guys. This is terribly timed. Okay, we'll yap for a bit and then we will start. Sorry. To the Twitch side, I am so sorry that the ads are running like this. Terribly timed. I will wait. He looks so... man. I low-key imagined that Zayne would fit really well in Bridgerton. If Zayne was an actual person, I see him like in like Bridgerton or something. I see it. It makes sense to me. Now it's time to be honest. If you had to pick who is the least like lad's character for you while Adge is on, no, I can't do that. Oh my god. Do I have to pick least? Oh, okay. Disclaimer, I like everybody. However, each characters, I do see some flaws that I'm like, it's not my cup of tea, but like it is what it is, right? Not everyone's gonna be perfect, right? But if I had to pick, oh my god, no. But I like them all. I don't know. Least liked? I'm thinking about it. I will say maybe Caleb, only because I'm thinking of it in like IRL context. Like what if like these love interests are here in front of me IRL? I think I would be scared of Caleb. I mean, seeing what he does in the game, right? I think I would be like, oh, I don't know about Caleb, but he's hot. I mean, he's hot, but like if I would be like low-key like scared of him. Loki. But I wouldn't say like he's least. Okay, I think that's the wrong word. I wouldn't say least like. I do like him, but if I were to bring in the context of who would I date more, who would I date less? Probably Caleb, only because he's little. I feel like I would be scared of him. That's about it. But I do like everyone though. I do like him. I do like Caleb. I promise. But it's just like if I think of it in like a. If I really think about it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's for me. But somebody else would appreciate it, and that's okay. And that's okay. Alright, okay. We're gonna start now. Alright. I am still waiting for you to come through the morning mist. Alright. How's our audio? Is everything sounding okay? Hopefully everything's fine.
Mr. Ross, I entreat you to attend to your niece.
Oh.
She has conducted herself most oddly this morning.
Wow, British. Oh my god. We're really starting strong with the British accent. Okay, I guess I too will say in a very British accent. Nah, I can't. I don't think I can do it, to be fair. Should I do it for the vibes? Nah, I don't know if I can keep up, though. I don't know if I can keep up. Man. Sturdy arms block my path when I try to reach the study's door, ready to fight. Mrs. Ross arches her eyebrows. I find an opening and duck into the space beside her, then I slam the door shut with a bang.
Why are you suddenly in such a bad temper?
Oh.
Your fiancé's carriage will be arriving shortly.
Fiancé? Fiancé, you say? Oh! Oh, Zayne is our fiancé? Oh! Okay. I guess so. Okay.
He has travelled all the way from the capital. Will you not grant him, at the very least, a brief audience? You are being most unreasonable.
You know what? Yeah, that's very unreasonable for me. How dare I do that? I press my back against the door with all my strength. Ma'am, I told you already you're mistaken. I'm not engaged to anyone. Oh. And I have no intention of meeting any fiancé. Oh, is it not Zayne? Was she about to be, like, married off? Oh. Okay, I take that back. I thought it was Zayne. Never mind. The knocking turns from hurried to urgent to frantic. The thick oak door shudders and the impact reverberates on my spine. So I'm basically... So the MC is like, I don't want to get married. I don't want any man. I quickly look around the room and my gaze lands on a long leather sofa. 2 minutes later, I collapse onto the sofa and that's pushed up against the door. I exhale. Phew, this should hold them off for a while. I was watching a movie with Zayne earlier. How did I wind up in this mansion? Okay, I'm invested. An hour ago, we were watching an old film at a new private movie theater in Lincoln. The story follows a squire's daughter and noblemen who were betrothed from a young age, but a misunderstanding drove a wedge between them, and they eventually drift apart. Years later, the misunderstanding was cleared up, but the two were already married to someone else. All that remains is a nod of farewell on the stone bridge where they first met. The glow on the screen danced across our clasped hands, as Zayne lowered his voice and shared his thoughts about the leading actor's choices. Nodding at times and retorting occasionally, I cradled the popcorn. It was a normal experience. Then we reached the final scene. The fog on the screen suddenly billowed out. It spread before my eyes and covered everything. Wait, how are they setting this up? My vision cleared. Zayne was gone. The popcorn, the screen, the entire room had vanished without a trace. Are you telling me I isekai'd into this universe? You're telling me I'm isekai'd in like what? In this timeline? Is that how they're building this up? Okay, I'm here for this. Alright. In front of me was an unfamiliar dining table, and on the other side was an incessant chatty woman, Mrs. Ross. Should I increase the volume, guys? Is it too quiet? I'll increase it a little bit louder, maybe. Hopefully that's better. Judging by the decor and their clothes, this place is nothing like Lincoln. If anything, it reminds me of a movie we were watching. I remember how another hand held mine a few seconds ago. I lift my hand. Zayne, where is he now? 1,000 possibilities rush into my head and tangled up into a messy ball of yarn. I have no idea how to unravel it. I stare up at the unfamiliar ceiling, feeling lost. Sensing a faint metaflux fluctuation from the bookshelf, I sit up. I think for a bit before walking over and pulling out the book. I open the heavy cover. On the title page, decorated with an intricate pattern, several lines of dark ink slowly appear. Hello, Miss Katsu. Do you guys hear the audio? I mean, at least they aren't acting. Semi-AU? Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, so we're isekai'd into this? Okay, I guess I can take that. I'd rather take that than, you know, think that they're acting, you know, like, they're acting on a set. So, I'm glad this is still an AU-esque. Hi, Sayak, good to see you. Hello, Miss Katsu. Thank you, and Mr. Zayne for coming to Subdimensional Cinema and choosing to watch Two Impressions. This movie world exists for the two of you. We invite you to cast aside your worries and enjoy the story. Movie world? Where's Zayne? How do we get out of here? Silence. Then there's a crisp clap as the book closes. When I open it again, the words on the title page are gone. Refusing to give up, I flip through dozens more pages, but all of them are blank. I have no choice but to set it aside for now. At least I know for sure that Zayne is somewhere in this world too. Can you act, Katsu? What do you want me to do? I heard Lads has an Auga guy. Oh, the wolf guy? Yeah. Coming soon. I just need to find him. Then we can figure out a way to leave together. I walk slowly to the window, my gaze wandering to the world outside the glass pane? I was gonna say glass panel, but okay, pane. Although the morning rain has left a veil of mist over the distant meadows, I can still see a stone bridge in the distance. It's the bridge where the protagonists first met and where they said goodbye for the last time. I guess I'm the leading actress in this movie now. In that case, could my fiancé be... My thoughts are interrupted by a measured knock on the door. Then a familiar voice speaks from the other side.
Miss, may I request a private word with you?
Okay. I'm already can hear the Zayne bringing the British voice. The British voice is coming in. I hear it. Oh. I shoved the sofa out of the way. I mentally kicked myself for choosing the heaviest one to block the door. Oh my gosh, you're so dashing. Look at him. At last, the study door opens slightly. There's a young, elegant man. Wait, elegant man. Peak reading. I can't read. There's a young, elegant face of a man. Hey, same thing. Hey, it works. Zayne, I was wondering where I could find you. I reached through the gap, but Zayne quietly takes a half step back. Oh.
Miss, I must forego the liberty of kissing your hand, for it would be improper given our current circumstance.
Oh, I'm not prepared. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Wait, why does he not recognize us? Or is he acting? Okay, I'm not prepared. Suddenly I'm not prepared. Every time he speaks, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Do allow me to introduce myself. I am Zayne.
Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have a rough time going through this. Oh, oh no. Already I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, snap out of it. Girl, we just started. Snap out of it. Oh my god. In the parlor, I sit at the opposite end of a long table from Zayne, trying to make sense of the situation. Okay, let me go through everything again. Your name is Zayne. He seems slightly bewildered, but he nods. You're a cardiac surgeon at Akso Hospital. Oh, are we explaining that to him? Okay. You live in the Oh my god. Emerald Ring District. You're a cardiac surgeon at Axo Hospital in Lincoln City. So he doesn't... A flicker of confusion crosses his face. But I'm not going to stop just yet. Your favorite and least foods are... Macarons are your favorite dessert, and you hate carrots.
Miss, we share the same desire. I am here to annul our engagement.
I'm ascending right now. Every time. We share the same desire. Okay. Oh.
You need not affect displays of disorderly conduct in hopes of giving me a negative impression.
Oh no. Not a great impression there. Oh. And now I know for sure. The Zayne before me doesn't remember anything about Lincoln City. At this moment, he is the noble, wealthy young bachelor from the movie. He's also under the impression that I'm desperately trying to break off the engagement, and he has no plans to change my mind. So, the Zayne in the movie also wants to break off the engagement?
If there are no objections to annulling the engagement, we should settle the matter of compensation.
Huh?
I intend to hand you Morley Manor, one of my estates.
What? For the next few minutes, Zayne briefly explains what I will receive. Bro, what? Alright, sold. Alright, okay, you can have me now. Literally, just, I'm cheap, man. This is not cheap. He's giving me a full, like, estate. That's not cheap. I was gonna say, like, oh, that's all it takes. But then I'm like, wait, no, that's expensive. He's giving me a full estate? Yeah, that's not cheap of me. At first, he could actually say anything. If he said, like, oh, I'll give you, like, I don't know, macarons, I'll be like, alright, say less. Alright. Alright, sure. I know he's wealthy in this movie, but the sheer generosity of this offer still leaves me flabbergasted. Hold on, wasn't I the one trying to break our engagement? Why are you giving me all this?
Morley Manor belonged to your grandfather prior to being sold. One could say I am merely returning it to its rightful owner. You will thus be spared the inconvenience of residing in a small, dreary abode together with distant relatives.
I sigh, but I can't stop myself from asking one last hopeful question. Is there nothing else you want to say to me? With a serious expression, he thinks for a few seconds.
Should you be concerned about gossip following the dissolution of our engagement, my father has a cousin, Lady Herlin, who will soon be visiting the county. She enjoys considerable esteem in the capital, and the young noblewomen she takes under her wing never fail to distinguish themselves during the social season.
And when is this social season?
Every year in late spring, distinguished families host balls and charity dinners. It is a time for young ladies and gentlemen to present themselves and get acquainted.
Oh. So you're... I can't read. So you're annulling... Wait, you're annulling our engagement and encouraging me to meet other people? Bro, what's happening to me? My reading skills are not good
today. It is merely
today.
a suggestion. Whether you heed it or not is up to you, miss. If you wish, I can arrange for you to meet my aunt at the manor.
I breathe in and out. I remind myself that getting upset with a Zayne that doesn't remember anything is pointless. Alright, I'd like to meet Lady Herlin. By the way, will you be staying at the manor as well? The astonishment in Zayne's eyes is unmistakable.
After our engagement has been annulled, it would be improper of us to meet as frequently. I have some matters to attend to in the capital. Once everything is settled, I doubt not that we shall meet again.
The refusal in his words is clear, yet it was delivered so politely that it's hard to be offended. I maintain eye contact with him for a while, and the assumption in my heart slowly solidifies. On the surface, Zayne has taken care of every last detail, the terms are generous, everything has been arranged with my best interest in mind. But in reality, it's his way of neatly ending an engagement he never wanted and drawing a clear line between us. I have to admit, Zayne is thorough. Isn't he always thorough, though? I think Zayne's always thorough, no? I look down at my hand resting on the teacup and refuse to let the small sting of disappointment spread. I still don't know how this world works, but I know one thing for certain. I can't let Zayne walk out of my life. Oh! Valid. Me too. I accept your conditions, however, to suddenly take over a massive estate. I'm not sure where to even begin. I was hoping you might be able to spare some time to advise me, Mr. Zayne. Perhaps we can start after you return from the capital?
But
Sensing he is about to refuse on the grounds of propriety, I quickly add, of course we'll only converse during formal occasions where Lady Herlin is present, such as afternoon tea. Surely you wouldn't turn down a small favor for your former fiancé, Mr. Zayne? This is so low-key kind of messy. This is like low-key kind of messy.
very well.
Zayne places a hand on his chest and gives a graceful bow.
A carriage for Morley Manor shall be waiting for you in 3 days' time. I trust our discussion will bring about a satisfactory resolution for the two of us.
Dude, when he said, like, I'm ending this engagement, I'm like, no! No. It's been 2 weeks since I arrived at Morley Manor. Following Zayne's arrangement, Lady Herlin and I had several pleasant meetings at the manor, and things are going well. The only catch is that Zayne hasn't shown his face again after he introduced us on the first day. If I knew he would vanish like this, I would have made up some excuse to join him in the capital.
A lady must be graceful at all times, even upon horseback. To properly ride side saddle is to display...
Concerned the pony might buck the noblewoman off her saddle, I carefully maintain a tight grip on the reins. My lady, please do get down. It will be easier to fall from that position. Lady Herlin gives me a gentle smile.
How curious. You are the second person to advise me so. The first was... Zayne.
Oh, I think... Is it a little bit loud? Hold on. Let me lower that a bit. Do you guys think the game audio is a bit loud? Or is that too loud? Ha! What a coincidence.
Indeed. You should talk to each other some more over the coming days. You might find you have much in common.
Is Zayne back? I thought he was still in the capital.
He returned just the day before yesterday. Though he may not be found too often at the manor, you are bound to see him sooner or later.
He returned but hasn't notified me. I haven't even seen him during mealtime. It looks like Zayne is trying to avoid me. Sensing my dejection, Lady Herlin leans in and pats the back of my hand reassuringly.
Miss, the young are apt to let first impressions cloud their judgment, and fail to inquire further. For my part, I believe you will see each other differently after spending some more time together. And I have always noticed how the hand that first grabs the reins determines the course. Speaking of which, yesterday I heard the butler complain that Zayne's boots are perpetually muddied. I suspect he's been frequenting the neighboring farm.
Taking her hint, I grin and get on a grey pony. Thank you, my lady. Is he wearing a... I just noticed the hat. Following Lady Herlin's suggestion, I see a familiar figure at the edge of the farm. I pull my pony to a stop, leading it by the reins, and quietly creep up to him. I pat Zayne on his left shoulder while standing on his right. He turns, shifting his briefcase further behind his back. If you hadn't tried to hide that briefcase, I would have wondered what's inside.
Do you often pry into the affairs of others?
We were engaged for half a day. Isn't it cold to use the phrase others? Is your briefcase heavy? My pony can carry it for you.
I am obliged to you for the offer. Yet I fear your pony would not bear us both.
Oh, you want to ride with me? What? Why did he scoff at that? Before he can say no, I grabbed the briefcase and hoisted it onto the pony. Bro. It's heavier than I thought. Let's walk the rest of the way together. The manor isn't far. Isn't far away.
Miss, you ought not to be here.
And you shouldn't still be in the capital. You took care of everything? Without missing a beat, Zayne steps out of the field. I quicken my pace to keep up.
Your curiosity regarding me knows no bounds.
That's because you've been acting suspicious. I was almost going to talk to your portrait and ask. Oh god. Zayne, on the wall, why have you returned only to watch other people's vegetables instead of seeing me at all?
If portraits were able to talk, I fear I would have more troubling matters to worry about. This farm forms part of my property in Carrollton County. I have neither the time nor the inclination to manage someone else's estate.
Carrollton County? Zayne's part of the Saja boys now. Where did the Saja boys come from? Not the Saja boys. You know who reminds me of the Saja boys? Literally the sixth love interest. That pink hair guy in Saja boy. I forgot his. I don't even know his name. That's the most Saja boy you would ever find. I look across the field. Bright splashes of orange-red peek out from under the lush green leaves. Your property is a field of carrots? Bro, this is Zayne's worst nightmare. Wow.
It is only proper that I patronize our local produce.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he say it like that? That's suspicious. Zayne is clearly hiding something, but it will be extremely difficult to get an answer out of him. Using those long legs to his advantage, Zayne walks faster. Sensing his intent to leave me behind, I get on my pony and follow him. What's wrong, Zayne? Are you scared I'll catch up?
I do not generally contend on foot with one mounted on horseback.
However, his pace slows. It slows down a lot. Oh my god. After that day, Zayne still regularly heads out with his briefcase, but he's more careful about cleaning off his boots. But whenever he returns, a few more dishes with local produce will appear on the dining table. Are we gonna witness Zayne eat a carrot in front of me? Carrot wine, roast chicken with carrots, carrot pie. Okay. That's wild. Even if you own a carrot field, it doesn't mean we need carrots at every meal. This is definitely another universe for sure, because this is a Zayne I do not recognize. Someone who eats carrots. Who's this? Zayne keeps his eyes on his plate and calmly cuts a slice of honey carrot pie.
The villagers harvested them and offered them to me. To refuse would have been uncivil. If this does not suit your taste, we may dine apart.
That's not the point. I was trying to ask. Wait, did his preference change because we're in the movie? Zayne, do you even like carrots? His silence tells me everything. It's a no. Why is he like this? Okay. Strangely relieved, I tossed table manners aside and snatched the carrot pie from him. Carrots are in season for months. You will get sick of them at this rate. Okay, so this is still the Zayne we know. He does not like carrots, but he still eats them and grows them. Okay, that's something. If you're really going to eat them all, eat all of them, at least tell me, share the burden. Zayne, still holding his knife, pauses. To my surprise, his face, which has been expressionless since we arrived in this world, now reveals the faintest hint of smile. He slides an untouched plate of carrot stew towards me.
If it pleases you, you may have mine.
Why did you buy a huge carrot field if you don't even like carrots? Yeah, the math is not mathing here.
I do not presume to dictate what others sow in their fields. You, however, do ask a great many questions, yet without ever disclosing your purpose.
Zayne's gaze is fixated on me, as if he already knows what I'm thinking. But if I want to find out what he's been up to, I need to keep asking. I don't have any ulterior motives. The manor is too big and I'm bored by myself. I need someone to talk to. Classic MC Yapper Zayne listening. Classic.
So I am merely your novel pastime.
That's not what I meant. Think of it as us helping each other. Take me with you when you go out, and I'll help you deal with the carrots.
A most generous offer. I am to take you sightseeing, and in exchange, you are to unburden me of my harvest.
If there's a course on how to say no without being rude, Zayne could teach it. That's wild. Just as I'm racking my brain for an emotional appeal, I feel something cool brush against the back of my hand. A glass of carrot juice has appeared at my side. He's just bullying me at this point. What is happening? He's just bullying me.
You offered to give a helping hand, did you not?
He's messing with us. He himself knows. Seeing that he's about to take the glass back, I grab Zayne's hand and chug the drink. Deal.
I had not intended that you should drink it all at once.
Whack him with a carrot, literally. What is this? Think of it as proof of my resolve. Zayne, stop trying to push me away with your icy facade. It won't work on me. I'm kind of actually enjoying this. This is fun. He looks surprised for a moment, and then his hand covers mine as I'm holding his wrist. I feel his warmth. But he quickly regains his posture and gently pries my hand from his.
Very well. I accept your offer.
Ah, God. Zayne kept his word. For the past few days, he has brought me along to all the places he visits. He hasn't gone back to the farm, though instead he does what nobles typically do: horseback riding, archery, and drinking tea. The only routine activity he never misses is visiting the library. Well, oh! He has the monocle on? Oh my god. Okay, well, one thing hasn't changed. Zayne just likes to read. Sunlight glides over the gilded crest on the book spines. Trying to look nonchalant, I tiptoe past the shelves and pluck out a book. Through the gap between the books, I can see Zayne at the desk. Wearing a monocle, he writes with utter concentration. He looks really handsome while wearing that. MC represents all of us here. My admiring gaze lingers for too long. Suddenly the eye behind the lens looks at me.
If you would avoid attracting notice, I advise picking a slimmer volume.
This is the one I want to read. Clutching the book, I sheepishly shuffle over to his desk. Seeing me sit opposite him, Zayne puts down his pen, removes the monocle, and places it on the desk.
Should curiosity prompt you, you may try it on.
What? No, I wasn't.
Pray excuse me.
What? No! This... Oh my god. His finger shields my right eye and a gentle warmth brushes against my brow. Something cool presses against my eye. The world is hazy for a moment. Only the warmth from Zayne comes into focus. It draws me in and makes me want to move closer. Oh my god, MC. Mood. Me too, girl. I don't blame you, girl.
Do not open your eyes too hastily. Otherwise, this is what will happen.
Oh. My vision returns, and I can see the monocle has slipped into his palm. He puts the monocle back over his right eye and pushes a leather-bound book my way.
If not the monocle, perhaps it is these volumes that engage your interest.
What if my interest is you, Zayne? Hello? I don't want books. I just want to stare at you. Hello? Yes, exactly. God. I lower my head and pretend to flip through the pages. In disbelief, I flip through more. Wait, what language is this? Strange strokes form indecipherable characters on the page, which is which at least saved me the effort of continuing to pretend.
You are most ambitious to begin the study of an ancient script with a medical treatise.
He pulls another volume from the neat stack of his desk and hands it to me.
Here is the translation, if you wish to consult it. It is not likely to be published anytime soon. You must content yourself with the manuscript.
Common Diseases and Prevention, translated by Zayne! Why am I not surprised? Bro's trolling our intelligence. No, I know, he's just messing with us. And you know what? I kind of don't mind. Hey, to be fair, I feel like we sometimes tease Zayne a lot. Sometimes. Now this is like karma back to us now. So, I mean, sure. I'll accept it.
It is but a humble compilation of my own. Should you discover any errors, pray bring them to my notice.
This feels like an advertisement. Like, Zayne's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna give you this book to you. It's like written by the same person as well. Oh, you wrote this book? Zayne's like, no, I just thought this book is so interesting. Here, I'll let you have it, you know, for your perusal, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I'm like rolling my eyes already, but but at the same time I kinda love it. Kinda love it though. It's alright, I never doubted your professional expertise. Zayne quirks a brow, but he doesn't ask why I'm so sure.
If that is all, I shall now continue my work.
The pen resumes its steady rhythm. I look at the pages Zayne translated. The handwriting is neat and the margins are brimming with concise notes and symbols. It's what he does. Even without his memories, and although he's not a doctor in this world, Zayne is still doing what he can. That's just who he is. The afternoon slips up. Lulled by the gentle scratches of his pen against paper, the words before me start to blur. Am I getting sleepy? Too much words. Too many words. Time to sleep. Huh? Oh! What? Wait. Are we back to the normal? I mean, I still can't take him seriously with that accent, but yeah, sure, keep trolling. No, I'm kind of low-key. I'm like, yeah, you can talk to me in a very British accent. Why not? I don't mind. Yeah, go ahead. When I look up again, we're sharing an ordinary afternoon in Lincoln City. Zayne is typing on his keyboard at his desk. I'm leaning against him and studying a mission report. Occasionally, I would show him something on my phone. When he stands, I reflexively grab the edge of his sleeve. Where are you going? Oh. The two worlds blur into one. Zayne adjusts his monocle, and a small smile plays on his lips.
I had not expected my translation to prove so very soporific. What did you dream of?
You want me to answer that? The memory of the dream brings a smile to my face. It was a prophetic dream. I saw us in the future. Oh my god, girl. Okay, sorry. I'm just thinking like, oh my god, what if I said that to someone that I'm like, we're low-key, we're both like awkward about? I'm like, I just see a future of us together. Oh my god, I would... Already I'm just like, oh my god, just end me. You know what I mean? Like, if I was Zayne, and I didn't know, you know, I'm not that close with this, you know, I'm not close with that person, and that person told me that, I'll be like, okay. IRL, that would be so creepy. That's what I'm saying, right? But, okay, I wouldn't say creepy, because they were supposed to be, they were set up together, but if both of them were already awkward about it, and then suddenly one person's like, yeah, I see a future of both of us together, okay, I'll be like, alright. Alright, you can continue reading your books, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, yeah, like 3 steps back, you know? But it's not to the point that it's creepy, because they were almost, like, engaged, almost. So, anyway, I just thought that was really funny, but...
Indeed. And what was to be expected hereafter?
I mean, hey, he's not creeped out by that. He's into that, sure. A lot of things. You're going to be hopelessly fall in love with me. Swear to stay by my side forever. Write me 1,000 love poems and read them to me every day. Without warning, he leans in. He's so close that our breaths intermingle. Oh? 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 Okay. My words die on my lips and I instinctively tilt my head up. I close my eyes and lean towards him. Oh my god, girl, I can't. Girl. We're done it so many times before. Oh my god, MC, you got it. Oh my god, girl, I already can imagine how this would end horribly. Zayne's like, now what are you doing? His surprise only lasts a heartbeat, and then he pulls back. Oh my god, I would fall to my knees. I'll just be like, what did I do? Why did I do that? He pulls back, composing himself. Then, he flicks my forehead. Zayne?
You say you knew what was to come. Why then did you remain still?
I'm pulling my hair. Oh my god, I'm just like, oh my god. Why did I do that? You know how you feel like a little bit embarrassed? Like, this is what it is, right? He's just messing with us at this point. Life settles into a peaceful rhythm and the quiet undercurrents between Zayne and me continue unspoken. We set out together again today. I notice Zayne has his briefcase in hand. Under the bright midday sun, the small cottage by the fields smells like fresh grass. Inside, Zayne packs away the bandages and scissors. Then he places a bottle of medicinal powder on the table.
Keep out of the rain. Should you develop a fever, infuse this powder of willow bark in water and drink it.
Mr. Zayne, we have little with which to repay your kindness. Pray accept these sweet cakes.
Very well. But do take greater care with that sickle. I shall not attend you a second time.
We spent the afternoon visiting houses. Zayne treats each patient with the same care and patience. After treating the last patient, he closes his briefcase and leads me out of the cottage. A small breeze drifts across the fields. He casually deposits a basket full of grateful offerings into my arms. Is it all just carrots? Is it just carrots? So, this is your field research?
You may say so. The subjects of my research happen to be remarkably talkative.
Zayne, has anyone ever told you that you would make a great doctor?
You have.
I wait for him to continue. He doesn't. Am I the only one?
Whence arises this sudden interest?
Because, look at you. You're wealthy enough to buy a manor and give it to me like it's a head of lettuce. Okay, when he said that, yeah, I'll just give you a mansion, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess so. You can do whatever you want, or nothing at all. But you're trekking to all these houses under the scorching sun to help patients who can't afford sending for a physician. The only explanation I can come up with is that you genuinely enjoy it. Zayne neither denies nor agrees. He just smiles.
You believe acting without regard to my expenses must imply some sort of enjoyment.
That's right.
And you have been accompanying me on such a long journey since the break of dawn. Does it mean?
Zayne stops as if taken aback by what he is about to say. He looks away, his lips pressed into a thin line. What were you about to say? We keep walking, then I slowly realize that Zayne's position in this world comes with its own chains. In this era, medicine isn't considered a respectable pursuit for someone of a noble birth. Aristocrats aren't expected to toil in public. Choosing this profession would be seen as peculiar. Zayne, you're keeping this from others because you hate dealing with gossip, right?
More or less so, yes.
That's... wow. Rich people like doctors? Who doctors? You want to take that profession? Bro, that's crazy. What else could it be? Isn't that impressive enough? Saving people's lives? He easily admitted it. Then what if there were a world where you could follow your heart and become an incredible doctor? You would study medicine as a professional and use your skills to change countless lives. Would you want to go back to this world?
It appears as
Girl.
though you mean to carry me off.
Karamija? Am I saying Karamija? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I have butchered your name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I almost wanted to say caramel, and I'm like, wait, that's not it. Welcome in, welcome in. I was just thinking, I know a doctor in that world. He's the best.
That is quite a high recommendation. I should very much like to make his acquaintance.
Now, I can't tell if he's jealous of the fact that we're thinking of in his eyes, a quote-unquote fictional character that we just thought of. Kind of sounds like he's like, now why do you like this guy more than... It's giving that vibe. I laugh, the basket wobbles in my arms. I'm sure you will someday. The trail through the fields narrows. We're walking shoulder to shoulder. Every now and then, his arm brushes against mine. Oh my god, this is peak! Sorry, I'm squealing like a fangirl. Oh my god. I don't know, just the idea of like how the arms like brush against each other while they walk. It's like so it's such a small thing, but I'm already like, oh, it's cute. Oh god. Oh, help, Kara Maija, if that helps, and you've been called Caramel before? Oh, okay. You wouldn't be the first or nor the last, but if it's easier, call me Kara. Okay, Kara, welcome in, welcome to chat. Also, Nicole, I was gonna call you Nicole. Nicole, welcome in. I see you in the YouTube chat, welcome in. Every now and then, his arms brush against mine. The brief warmth disappears as quickly as it appears, but it lingers in my mind. The quiet stretches on. Amidst the rustling of clothes and grass, Zayne breaks the silence.
Perhaps I merely wish to be certain that the choices I make are indeed my own,
Cutie pie, thank you for
and
the
not just the
follow. Welcome in.
consequences of a perceived duty. Whether it be in tending the sick, in translating old volumes, or even in the matter of our engagement at first.
What?
I have reflected upon it for some time, and I believe you ought to know.
Ought to know. The British accent is like really, it's funny to me. I believe you ought to know. He slows his pace and turns to me, his expression solemn.
I will speak plainly.
Oh!
I now see you in a different light.
Oh!
Yet, I do not regret annulling our engagement.
Oh. Man? Wait. I thought he was about to say, oh, I regret annulling our engagement. What? Now I'm confused. I genuinely was gonna celebrate. I'm like, oh my god, he doesn't want to annul our engagement. Now I'm like, oh, okay, no, he doesn't have regrets. God damn it. I was excited for like a few seconds.
You are clever, witty, and exceedingly fair. Such qualities as these might win a heart with uncommon expedition.
I have this biggest smile on my face. This is fun.
You possess a vision and a path manifestly different from those who see marriage as the main purpose of this earthly life. It is meet that you choose the right person for yourself.
What?
Rather than letting another determine what is best for you.
Oh, hey. What if I told you you're the right person? Hello? He's already making assumptions of himself already. The British accent is taking me out. In swooning and laughing. I do not thought to hear Zayne ever speak in a British accent. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm having a great time. Zayne is looking good. He does. I will say though, the hat looks really strange. I think it seems out of place. I think it's because it's a different color compared to his like suit. But hey, he looks good in everything. Well, I don't mind. His words sound like compliments, but I can sense the distance he's creating. Feeling uneasy, I blurt out in rebuttal. How would you know what's right for me? Yeah, you tell her. I mean, you tell him. Oh my, not tell her. Tell him. The words are barely out before I wish I could take them back. I know it's not the right way to ask, not a right way of asking a question if I truly want an answer. I lower my gaze. And see, Zayne has clenched his hand as if he's holding himself back. Oh, we're eating good tonight, guys. This is the one thing I like about Zayne is control. The theme around control for him. The fact that he wants to say something but he's holding back. The idea of him repressing himself, I'm like, this is peak. This is one of the reasons why I love Zayne.
I know because I saw how your eyes lit up when you spoke of that physician.
Is he jealous of his... Okay, I thought so. He was getting... He's jealous of the what's the word? He's jealous of the future... No, is future the right word? The current timeline Zayne. He's jealous of him. Despite they're literally the same person. Classic. Bruh.
That is why your future ought not to be bound by an engagement made for you.
But that's kind of nice of him, though. That's kind of sweet. He's jealous of his alter ego. But I think the kind of like, oh, that's kind of sweet of him in the sense that he considered it. He was like, oh, there must be someone who's better for you then. It's okay. But then still, it's like, oh, breaks my heart. But at the same time, if only you knew it's literally the same person. It's literally you. But I never had those thoughts you speak of. My words make Zayne's steps falter for a moment, but he doesn't stop. All these things you say seem to be for my own sake, the same as how you broke off my engagement. But do you know what I want now? Oh, okay. A breeze rolls through the field, rippling the grass between us.
I cannot answer that with certainty, miss. Yet I do attempt to use my discernment.
I love yearning Zayne. I love yearning Zayne. This is what I live for. Yeah, he's very sweet and thoughtful. That's I think thoughtful. He's very thoughtful because he's thoughtful and observant. He looks at MC and he's like, okay, I see the way you talk about this mysterious person. It seems like you find this person more fond. Maybe I'm causing more trouble for you, so I will take a step back. If only he knew it's literally the same person, but... but that's kind of like, I think just like the idea of, oh, he thought about it was very, thoughtful and very observant for him to like notice that in the first place. But still, you don't know MC like you think you do. At least not in this universe. Not in this AU. Zayne and I still see each other often, but ever since that day, the relationship between us have become delicate and strained. When Lady Herlin visits Morley Manor again, she notices the tension.
I haven't seen you in a while. I thought everything would be going swimmingly between you two, yet it seems not to be the case.
Under her kind yet piercing gaze, I can't hide my feelings anymore. I decide to pour out all my troubles from the past few days. I thought I made it obvious, but he still acts as if I need to explore my options and choose what's best for myself. I'm not picking cabbages in a field. Right? Right? I think there's a fine line. I think Zayne's being thoughtful, but at the same time, he thinks that's what's best for MC, but that's not really... I mean, he doesn't know that. If only he knew. Oh, Zayne, you and your habits to self-sacrifice. Cough, cough. Oh my god. You're so right. Oh my god. Oh, that's so true. Oh my god. The fact that you even pointed out the self-sacrifice, I'm like, oh, I'm getting PTSD already. But that's true, though. That is very... That's so true. A thoughtful look crosses her face as she taps my arm with her fan.
Pray leave this matter to me, miss. The social season is drawing near in the capital. If you are to make your debut at the ball, you must have a partner with whom to practice.
Oh my god. Low-key? Low-key. I want a moment. I guess very similar to Pride and Prejudice. I would love to see... I think it might happen, but this is just my guess. Based on what happened to Pride and Prejudice. Something about, you know... MC dancing with somebody else, and then Zayne sees us and he's like, ooh, what's this feeling? I should be happy about this, but yet I'm not. Loki? I'm kind of... I kind of want to see that. Okay, hold on. Madam runs to Zayne's study. Yo, wanna dance? Don't answer. We're dancing. No. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that. Literally, Lady Herlin is like playing wingman. Well, wing woman more like, but... But Loki, I would like to see jealous Zayne. Just one tiny bit. Just a little bit. Our palms meet, our steps intertwine. The unspoken tension between us rises and falls with rhythm. Oh, we're dancing together! Oh, I thought we were gonna try a lot harder than that, but okay, I guess not. Zayne, do you like dancing?
I may, depending on who happens to be my partner. One may always plead an aversion to dancing as a polite refusal to an unwelcome invitation.
Oh. It sounds like you're an expert at declining invitations.
They say that practice makes perfect. To refuse demands practice as well. Come, try declining my invitation to dance.
I kinda don't want to, Zayne. What if I do like to dance? Dance with you? I don't think that's necessary.
If you do not practice beforehand, then at the ball.
The ball?
Lady Herlin informed me that you are looking forward to the ball that will be held in the capital. And that you've been preparing rather earnestly.
Wingwoman strikes again, I see. Noticing the faint displeasure in his voice, I move closer as we dance. I look up at him and spin. Is that so? Do you want me to go? Oh my god. His steps falter slightly and his grip on my hand tightens.
Were I to say no, would you indeed give it up?
Wait, this is very forward of you, Zayne. Oh my, okay, you know what? This is a better outcome than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, you know, some random guy is gonna dance with us and he's gonna notice and get really jealous. No, you know what? I take this one too. Cookie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Question, did you see the new love interest and what are your thoughts? Okay. In short, it's hard for me. Okay, right now, I welcome it. But I think it's hard for me to form an opinion because we don't really know this character too much. I can only simply assume what he would be like. I think for now I don't really have much of an opinion, but I welcome the new character. I welcome it. But I know we have a new live stream that's coming up for version 6.0, so I'm kind of excited to know more about this new Owl character. Owl character. So yeah. So at the moment, how I feel now is I don't really have much opinion, but I do like the character and I welcome it. And that's about it. That's about it. Now's the time to press my advantage. Didn't you say that I shouldn't be confined to this place? So I thought about it. If I go to the capital, I'll see a bigger world and meet more promising young gentlemen. Girl, this is funny. I love this. Hold on. Maybe one of them will gift me an even grander estate. Maybe someone will buy me Carrollton County in its entirety. This girl is provoking him, and I kind of love it. Oh, he pulls me even closer. His hand rests firmly against... Oh, I can't even read. Hold on. Snap out of it. Hang on. He pulls me even closer. His hand resting firmly on my waist.
Is that all you seek in a lifetime companion?
I'm like giggling I'm like giggling. Oh, I love MC being bratty like this. That's what I'm saying. This is like one of those moments. I think the type of I guess a bratty character against a very composed character is so this is peak, you know? This is like the most like opposites attract kind of like vibe I like, where MC is just like provoking a very composed yet repressed Zayne. Cinema, chef's kiss, please. I would like 18 of these, thank you. I'll get 18 of these, thank you. I don't have the game myself, but I'm dependent on the streamers to see content. But I wish I could have the game, but my phone doesn't support the game, and you don't have a tablet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. I hope. I know a lot of us in my chat at least actually don't. Actually, most of the people in the chat actually don't play LADs. Only a few of us play LADs. So, if anything, most of the people in chat live vicariously through just me playing the card story, which I don't mind. I welcome it. I welcome it. I want to try this game out, but some people told me that 60 to 70 gigabytes might not be enough space. Okay, actually the game storage, I mean, it's still a lot. It's, I think, around 40. The reason you see like 60 to 70 is like other things added to the game, like maybe photos. If you take photos in the game, it builds the storage. So there in the game, it does have widgets you can adjust. So you can have that, you know, your space to be, you know, you can save more space. But I think in 40 is like the more recommended, I think. But the 60 to 70 is like to its fullest potential, like you downloading everything, downloading the stories, downloading the photos, taking photos, it builds the storage. So, but yeah, I don't really use the photos that much. I do take it sometimes, but not all the time, so. LADs requires a storage of an entire iPad. I do agree because right now I'm on an iPad, so I'm like staring down at my own iPad. So I do agree, on phone alone it is quite a lot. So I would recommend an iPad, but that's completely fine if you can't, because yeah, yeah, I agree. Wow, kissing boys gotcha, yes, Ellery. Don't mind if I do, hee. Oh, thanks, so there's a chance. It's like baseline though, it's very baseline. If you don't care about taking photos, I think it should be okay, so. But yeah, it's better to have a little bit more leeway of space later. So if, you know, if there's an update coming in, it will increase later. So okay, so get an iPad and only get LADs on there. Challenge accepted. Oh, I wonder who did that as well. It could not be me. I would never do that. Yeah, it's not like I also do that too. I would never. You play only on your phone? Aye, valid though, valid. Valid. But hey, husbando on a bigger screen is kind of tempting, no? Alright, I'm getting distracted. Alright, I'll get back into the reading. Oh, well, he should at least be better than my ex-fiancé. Oh, otherwise, what was the point of ending that engagement? That's foul, MC. Did you just... She's really provoking him. She's really provoking him. The music fills with sudden silence. We continue to turn around each other and slowly neither of us speaks. Girl! Just as I think we will dance like this until the end. Girl, I don't think you should have...
As soon as you had received my portrait, you expressed a wish to break off our engagement.
Oh!
May I ask why?
Ooh. This is awkward. I'm at a loss for words. The truth is, I had no idea back then that my fiancé was Zayne. I'm still scrambling for an excuse when Zayne asks another question. Uh-oh. Am I going to be checkmated? Uh-oh.
Did you find my appearance disagreeable?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. You're handsome. Why? Oh my god. The idea of someone saying, is Zayne ugly? Bro, that hurts me, man. That hurts me. I stare at his face. He's so close that I can count his eyelashes. I take a deep breath. Zayne, I swear you're going to drive me insane. I'm already going insane at this point. Even I'm going insane. 2 weeks later, the capital. They're what now? So they're, okay, so if you just joined in, so, they're supposed to be engaged, but they are not together because, well, Zayne thinks that we don't like him, and we kind of like transmigrated into this universe, so we know, the normie Zayne that we all know, like Zayne from Lincoln, the cardiac doctor. We know him, right? But this is not the Zayne. Well, no, it's technically the same Zayne, except the profession's kind of different. It's not how it applies to in this universe. So, and apparently we were supposed to be engaged, but I said no. And this was like before I even came into the world. So that's why he's like telling us, wait, why did you not like me? Do you think my picture is ugly? Like, I don't know. Oh, man. I step down from the carriage and look back at Zayne. He doesn't move. Oh! This is a different suit. Wait, is this the cat butler suit? Oh my god. The fact that I recognize the outfit, I'm like, oh, that's from that cat butler outfit. I need help. No, you know what? Don't help me. I'm perfectly where I am right now. Aren't you coming with us?
I must return several volumes to the public library. We must part here.
No. What if I find a better dance partner tonight? Maybe there will be some Mr. Zayne? Sire Zayne? Zayne?
Then he must
Zayne?
secure a carriage of his own.
He's like not having it. Lady Hurlin calls for me. I hesitate for a moment before walking into the banquet hall. He's like, wait, I have everything. Why don't you like me? Am I not pretty? I know, when he said like, do you think my portrait's like disagreeable? I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. Oh. Banquets in the capital are nothing like the ones in Carrollton County. They're dazzling, boisterous, and lavish to the extreme. Lady Hurlin lives up to her reputation as a darling of high society. The moment she appears, a crowd of young ladies flock to her side. I slip away to a quieter corner and find my mind wandering back to Zayne. We can't keep tiptoeing around each other forever.
May I have the honor of standing up with you for the first dance this evening, miss?
Oh my god, did I guess that this was gonna happen? I literally was like, oh my god, guys, what if like, you know, some random noble guy just comes to MC and then and Zayne gets really jealous when he sees it. Oh my god. Does everything I say just comes true? It just manifests? My thoughts are interrupted. I stare at the hand extended towards me, but all I think of is the one who practiced with me. I don't like dancing. Okay. I don't like dancing. I shake my head firmly. I'm sorry, but I don't like dancing. Oh! I turn to leave only to see Zayne standing behind me. He's holding out his hand. Now, I mentioned I didn't like dancing, but with you, I like dancing. I imagine that Zayne will just smack him. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He would just, you know, probably like steer me away from the guy or like bring more distance to the, like more distance against that noble guy. So I wouldn't say he's very like full circle moment. Yeah, no, it's just so funny. Suddenly I really like dancing now that you're here. I turn to leave only to see Zayne standing behind me. He's holding out his hand.
Were another gentleman to ask you, would your answer be any different?
Yes! Shamelessly, yes. Weren't you going to return the books to the library? Liar.
A matter of greater consequence detained me. Miss, this evening is more than a mere occasion for merriment. It marks your entrance into high society.
Okay.
A polite smile or a courteous nod may be misconstrued as eagerness to accept a gentleman's advances.
I appreciate the advice, Mr. Zayne, but I know how to socialize.
I'm not doubting the acuity of your discernment. However, accepting a stranger's hand during the ball is often enough to kindle idle tongues. I suspect even Lady Hurlin neglected to caution you on this point.
I haven't thought of that. Maybe it's because Zayne really is the only person I've spent time with here. I almost forgot how different the customs and social norms are in this world compared to Lincoln.
I wish for you to feel entirely at liberty to follow your own heart. Yet, I would also hope not to see you in trouble.
I love this man. He's so thoughtful. God damn it. It's always the fictional characters. This is... Man. Man. Why didn't you just tell me not to attend the ball?
To forbid your attendance would itself be but another restraint upon your liberty.
So you really aren't worried about me choosing someone else, are you? No, he worries. A new melody fills the... It's the wedding music. This is the Zayne wedding music. How dare they do this to me? This is how dare they do this to me? A new melody fills the air. Zayne still hasn't let go of my hand.
Well then, have you another gentleman in view for the next dance?
Okay, sir. Screw society. Come here. Literally. Oh my god, this is beautiful. After returning from the capital, Zayne and I finally settled into our most comfortable rhythm. Oh my god, this is reminiscent to the wedding card. With the music, the wedding music as well, the Zayne wedding theme music. I see what they did there. I see the connection. I see it. Riding through the countryside together, having afternoon tea, bickering over the weather or who gets the extra treacle tot. Everything is calm and peaceful. We can let the days... I can't read. We can let the days slip through our fingers without being rushed by Schultz? Oh, shoots and must. Oh, bro, I can't read. What is happening? Dude, I blanked out for a second. I'm like, what's that? Oh, shoots. I was gonna say shoulder. I don't know why I said anyways. But after a long period of leisure, a nagging thought begins to pop up more often. I don't know how to return to Lincoln City. A few days later, a letter from the Rosses breaks the spell. The Rosses need me to handle certain matters. I'll be gone for a few days. While I'm there, I can grab that strange book from the study and show it to Zayne.
I happen to need to retrieve from the capital documents relating to the transfer of the manor. This should take about 4 or 5 days.
I suppose we'll be saying goodbye again.
It will be but a brief separation. Morley Manor will remain in its usual place. We'll be having afternoon tea at this table again before long.
Afternoon tea. Afternoon tea. Your brain went to mush. Zayne has that effect on people. He really does. Well, not just Zayne. I feel like all the other love interests kind of does that to me too. When I try to read, I'm like, oh, I can't read anymore. Oh, I wonder what happened. Once I'm back at the Ross's residence, I take the chance to study. Oh my god, I can't read. Once I'm back at the Ross's residence, I take the chance to visit the study. The moment I step inside, I sense the faint magnetic fluctuation from before. Before leaving for Morley Manor, I tried everything to get that book to respond to me. Nothing worked, so I left it here. Good thing I didn't forget it. I followed the sensation and take the book off its shelf. Can't read. I follow the sensation and take the book off its shelf. I opened it and lowered my voice. I know you can hear me. Zayne and I have been stuck here for months. When can we go back? Seconds pass in silence, then a huge force surges from the book. The pages flip violently. I slam one hand down to keep it from closing and grabbing a nearby candlestick with the other. I don't know if you're afraid of fire, but if my hand slips... The pages shudder even harder. Ink bleeds across the blank paper, slowly weaving itself into words. The story ends when you completely change it. Completely change it? What does that mean? Stunned, I stand there. The ending of the movie replays in my mind. Two people passed each other by, married someone else, and said their final goodbyes on a misty morning. Does that mean the story will only end if we make completely different choices from the characters in the movie? Oh. Carrying the book, which is now blank, I have more unanswered questions as I return to Morley Manor. This is kind of making me think of the overall theme of this game itself, which is like fate. the powers of fate, and MC being the source of it. Her changing different endings. This is a very similar theme I'm noticing. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that's intended. Zayne and I have been getting along quite well lately, but I still don't know his actual opinion of our relationship. Afternoon sunlight streams through the curtains and spills across the tea table. The soft clink of the silver spoon against the porcelain pulls me from my thoughts.
Miss, a great many young men have inquired after you since the last ball. But none compare with Zayne. Is that right?
Lady Herlin's voice is soft, but her voice cuts to the point. I find myself looking away.
After the engagement was annulled, he was worried you might be treated unfairly upon entering high society. So he pulled quite a few strings to smooth things over for you. I had not planned to vacation in Carrollton County. He had to insist thrice before I at last consented.
He never told me any of that.
Actions, my dear, are often more eloquent than words.
Oh, Zayne. Zayne. Why is he so thoughtful for the 18th time?
But he has been holding his tongue for a good while now.
Yeah.
I fear we shall have to resort to more extraordinary means.
What do you mean, girl? What do you mean? I scoot closer to Lady Herlin, eager to hear more. This wing woman. The next day, the manor is already bustling at dawn. The loud neighing of horses outside wakes me. After quickly freshening up, I hurry downstairs and run towards the portico. Mist has condensed into streaks on the hallway's window. The air is carrying the damp chill of early autumn. The lit candlesticks in the walls, scones. I was gonna say scones. Scones. Was it? What is it? Scones? Scone? What is this? What is this? Sconces? Sconces? I don't know what this is. Is it a type of wall? Anyway, flickers shadows. I return the corner and almost bump into Zayne. When we lock eyes, I can almost see a soft light blooming across his shadow. He's cloaked in a glimmering golden mist. Zayne!
Good morning, miss.
How was the weather in the capital?
Mostly nice. The sky was
scones? Yeah, I was like,
overcast.
scones? What do I call this? I thought you were talking about scone. No. Like, I don't even know what that word was. It's not scones, obviously. Mostly nice. The sky was occasionally overcast. All the paperwork has been completed?
Yes. There were no issues at all.
Issues. Well, that's a funny way of you saying that. Issues. My gaze falls to an unfamiliar briefcase at his feet, and it all makes sense. You were busy with other things.
It was my intention to return early.
The air around us feels warmer. I wait in silence. But Zayne stays composed as ever. He's the epitome of a reserved, polite nobleman. Even the amusement in his eyes is carefully kept in check. And I kinda like that! Yes! You tend to stop yourself when you're halfway through a sentence.
That is because you have always managed to discern the rest for yourself.
Maybe I'll stop guessing from now on.
If that is the case, I shall endeavor to be a tad more loquacious moving forward.
He effortlessly deflected my comment again. I clench and unclench my hand on the fabric of my dress. I'm not letting him go so easily. I'm tired of waiting for your next time. I want you to say it now. Oh! Mr. Zayne, you're almost perfect, but unfortunately you have one flaw that's impossible to ignore. Loquacious. What a beautiful word.
Do enlighten me.
I look up and my gaze meets Zayne's. Girl! Already? Okay, I guess so. You never say the words I want to hear the most.
Oh?
Oh, I thought she was gonna kiss him for a second. Okay, I guess I was wrong. You keep saying you want me to have choices, that you want to give me a way out. But sometimes if the path you offer seems endless, the person you care for might just run and never look back. Oh, what the hell? Before he can respond, I hitched up my skirt and sprint towards the manor's gate. Bro, what? Okay. Oh! Girl, what?
Stop.
Oh my god.
Miss, I believe we must clear up some matters between us. Pray allow me a moment.
Oh my god. Alright, this is great. I'm enjoying this so far. This is so pretty. This whole, like, scene is very pretty. Mr. Zayne, you can let go now.
I beg your pardon. I have been too hasty.
Ah! Sorry. Just have to... just let it out.
I always thought I ought to be more prudent in discussing such matters with you.
Oh my god. The yearning is killing me. I love it. He's so restless. I've never seen him this restless like this. He seems a little nervous. Oh my god. Looking. Oh my god, he looks so restless. Just kiss already. I know. He actually does look like he's about to propose to us. I mean, it's not far off, but if you have nothing else to say, then I'll leave.
Pray forgive me. Pray forgive me for coming here. I do not mean to press you for an answer. Yet if I were not to speak up now, I would risk losing the most precious opportunity of my life.
For once you're actually being selfish, thank God.
I hastened to conclude my business and returned earlier than I had intended because...
Because? Because?
Because I...
Oh my god, guys, this is so cute. I love the manner behind. Shh. You better not say something really dumb, I swear to God. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna melt. This is so cute.
I wish to renew our engagement.
Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Oh. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is a very Pride and Prejudice kind of scene. "5 months later." What? 5 months later? I have the stupidest, biggest smile on my face. Okay. Good thing the rain cleared up in time.
The weather has been very favorable on our first outing.
Guys. Guys. This is so cute.
I would rather sit beside you today.
This is so cute. I can't believe I still didn't wait for you.
Consider it a reminder to a certain married lady. A hasty departure hardly accords with good manners. Will you not turn away from me this time?
Oh my god! Sorry. I'm just fangirling right now. I'm pulling my heart. Stop it! Stop it!
I am honored.
Stop it! This is so cute. At some point, the mist gathers once more. It vanishes. Oh, it vanishes. It washes away the colors before me until everything melts into white. The sound of the wind, the creaking of the wheels, Zayne's soft whispers in my ear. They fade away one at a time. The movie's world has reached its conclusion. A page turns to welcome our reality. It wasn't a bad ending! Some stories end here, while others are just beginning. And I know for a fact that, even if destiny pulls two souls apart, a determined heart will chart a course that circles back, guiding them to each other time and again. Three months later, oh, we're in Lincoln now? Gentle light filters into the study. It's so quiet that only the tapping of the keyboard can be heard. On this rare day off, I'm in Zayne's arms and enjoying the peace and quiet as he finishes his work. After returning to Lincoln City, it feels as though we were gone for a lifetime. We tried to find that mysterious midnight movie theater again. But when we got there, all we found was a cinema that had been abandoned for years. Huh. Maybe life was getting too monotonous, so the universe decided to throw us a curveball? Zayne, it's probably because you're working too much.
I like how that's coming from a hunter who's always busy keeping Lincoln safe.
Calling pot or kettle black? Yeah, pretty much. Everything that happens in the movie theater became one of the city's many unsolved mysteries and a memory we'll never forget. But I still can't help but wonder. I scooted closer to Zayne and peeked at the email on his screen. It's from a publishing editor. Mr. Zayne, thank you for joining our ancient medical text translation project as a specialist. Ever since we returned from Cartoon County, Zayne has developed a keen interest in translating medical texts from around the world. The ancient script from the movie doesn't exist in our world yet. How can someone learn to read ancient languages in 3 months?
I can only read a little so far. That's why I'm merely a medical consultant, not a translator.
Please don't take on any more new jobs. This boy is already, like, a workaholic. If you come to think of it, staying in Cartoon County wasn't too bad, was it? At least a certain workaholic got to see what it's like to have nothing to do. True.
Oh? I seem to recall someone being desperate to leave at first.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been meaning to ask him something. I've always assumed I was the one who changed the course of that story. Yet Zayne, even without his memories, still made a choice the movie's protagonist never would have made when he met me. Why were you so determined to call off the engagement when we first met? Oh, did I leave a terrible first impression?
It was the opposite, actually.
3 months later or 3 centuries later, true. Maybe time works different for them. His strong arms hold me as he leans in. His gaze holds the warmest hint of happiness that I haven't seen in a while.
When I first saw you at the Ross's estate, I thought how happy it would be if we could cast aside rank, fortune, and every other distinction. And if this young lady might choose me entirely of her own accord.
How dare you just say all of that and just end it off? I'm like speechless. After he said that, I'm like, oh. Oh my god, it's always the fictional characters. Oh my god. I love it. I love this story. I love it. I love it. Oh, literally, this entire story, my heart was flooded. This is so cute. That was so cute. Now what, guys? It was really cute. I really liked it. I felt the yearning, the interactions it's just really cute. I thought it was gonna be a bad ending, but I was kind of surprised that they were changing the ending to make this seem positive. So now I wonder, like, for the other love interest cards, is it gonna be like turning the bad ending to a positive ending? Who knows? Who knows? But I really liked this. This was a very cute story. Very, very cute. Well, for anyone who's watching on YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us. I think we'll call it here. But anyone who's watching on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's hope I get, you know, another card, because I want to do, you know, I would love to get, you know, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get another card and do the story. Otherwise, we have the version 6.0 live stream that's coming up wait, is it next week? No, I think it was this week, right? I think Sunday this week. So I will see you guys then when we get to see the 6th love interest, know more about the 6th love interest. So yeah. All right, YouTube chat, say bye to Twitch chat. Twitch chat, say bye to YouTube chat. Thanks for hanging out. If anyone is still on YouTube and would want to see more of the shenanigans, we're gonna still continue over on Twitch. So if you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on Sunday, because that's when the version 6.0 is coming out. So, but yes, Twitch chat, say bye to YouTube chat. Bye bye. Bye YouTube chat. Bye bye. Bye bye.